And all new this evening at 6, Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther is looking ahead.
When you think about 2024, 2025 and beyond, it's about safety, it's about housing, it's about transit.
Today, Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther sat down one-on-one with 10 TV's Lacey Crisp. He talked about the accomplishments the city made in the past year and the issues the city faces in the year ahead.
Columbus Mayor Andrew Ginther says the #1 accomplishment for the city this year was the reduction in violent crime. But he says the cybersecurity attack remains the biggest threat.
I mean, when you take a look at their, homicide solve rate of 75%, their closure rates over 90%, our officers are working very hard and the community is working closely together with them.
Ginther says he's proud of the strides Columbus police have made in both reducing violent crime and solving the crime that's happened. In his proposed budget, he set aside $1.4 million for additional police and fire academy classes to increase staffing. He says he's still troubled by the amount of domestic violence-related homicides.
So I've asked Director Rena Shack, our Director of Office of Violence Prevention, to really spearhead an effort around going after domestic violence. As you know, asking police to solve domestic violence homicides is not going to be successful. That really needs to be a community-wide effort.
The cybersecurity attack the city found in July still has had a lasting impact. Ginther says the investigation into how it happened is ongoing, and he hopes it will be concluded by early to mid next year.
Do you take responsibility for the cybersecurity attack?
I'm the mayor. Ultimately, I am responsible for everything that happens at the city.
Ginther says he's proud of the progress the city's made this year in updating the zoning laws to allow for thousands of more housing units. And he's excited about what the passage of Linkus will mean for the growth, jobs, and transportation for Columbus and the greater area.
By changing the zoning code, before we changed it, there were only about 6,000 housing units that would come into these corridors over the next 10 years. And with these changes, we think that we can bring 88,000 housing units. That's still less than half than what we need in the region.
Ginther tells me he remains optimistic about the future of the city, especially when it comes to growth and solutions for housing. In Columbus, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.